You can come up with any farmer appreciate, you can come up with any plan you want, but until you lay eyes on it and watch the weather. Because I can tell you right now, our plan for them 2 food plots are out. That's gonna be a last minute deal until all this water goes out. Crazy. I know I ain't gonna push the super grips no further.
3, 4. We believe in supermarkets, your person news like stick-on tattoos. Someone died for our sins, and rich people get the blues. It's rank and file and Aaron trying to get born in a nice family. Hell, you might even get to be president. We'll make some calls and see what we can see.
Come on.
Here we go, Testing Grounds 2021. We couldn't be more excited. I know last year everybody kind of followed along with small town and backwoods attraction and the testing grounds. And we gave a kind of a sneak peek of what all went on and to get this place ready to hunt. But we didn't pick up the lease until the end of August, so we didn't have a whole lot of downtime to document and be able to show you everything that went on to get this place ready to hunt. But this year our plan is we're gonna do Testing Grounds digital series. It'll be myself, Keith, Chris, and also have Coach Hester, which is our land manager. And we've got Joey Dombrowski. He is gonna be the producer of the series, so we're super excited. And to be able to, there'll be some different things that relate to different people. There's some large food plots on the testing grounds that might not be relatable to some, but we have a lot of small food plots as well that will use smaller tractors and smaller implements. But we think it's an opportunity that, you know, not only can you see what all goes into it, but hopefully learn a few things. And our way is not the only way, for sure. It's a constant learning curve for us, but we're excited. It's the first time that we can, you know, we travel a lot and you go to, you know, outfitters or you go to, you know, buddies' pieces of property, but to have this place to set up from start to scratch, it's gonna be fun. But like right here is what we call the airstrip. And what we did here with every backwoods attraction blend, we broke it down from one end to the other into individual plots. So this one right here is Lazy Acre, and it's awesome to be able to walk back through and see how the blends held up. We actually had a pretty harsh winter, and in February we had a big ice storm. So it's a good chance for us to check on all the plots. But the overall goal today is we're fighting water. The way this piece of property sits, Mississippi River is rising. It's at 45 feet. They're calling for it to crest. That's what we're hoping it does. But the Yazoo River has nowhere to feed into whenever the Mississippi River's up. So everything starts backing onto us, which is why we haven't been able to spray. We haven't started drilling corn and soybeans, but that's in the future. But today we're trying to cruise around, see where all the water's up, what the food plots are, to be able to start spraying some of them, and then drill some corn and soybeans. And then we're also going to plant a lot of the backwoods attraction summer blends like Bachelor Pad and Velvet Plus. But getting the eyeballs on it, getting a plan together, it's gonna be a lot of fun, and it's gonna be a project. Unbelievable. See, this is one of the biggest, talking to Chris and Keith, one of our biggest concerns is with all this water pushing in right now, the timing, we need to be getting all the spring plots planted. But looking at like right here, we've got 2 big food plots on this side. That's actually a slough up there about 100 yards. And all of it's backed out of it. There's no way to get to those plots until all the water goes down. And I don't know when that's gonna be. I know if it crests now and then starts a slow fall, but that is crazy, all of this. This slough right here, it actually goes into what we call the secret patch. And that's where Larry McCoy bow hunted last year and had called the deer in, came across the slough and hit this patch, this little high ridge here, and Larry shot it.
He's going around behind us, Ryan. He's going to try to get our wind. Mississippi mud. That's right. I just roasted him, boy. My first Mississippi buck.
It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna have a lot of different food plots at different stages. We're gonna have some that we can't get to, and we may have to drill in soybeans and then immediately come back and spray them. But you can come up with any farmer appreciate, you can come up with any plan you want, but until you lay eyes on it and watch the weather. Because I can tell you right now, our plan for them 2 food plots are out. That's going to be a last minute deal until all this water goes out. Crazy. I know I ain't going to push the super grips no further. Take this off, use it for turkeys. I'm ready, I'm already ready for August. Put these suckers back out. Let's see what's here. This is actually 4x4 field, which is where me and Joey were sitting there on, I can't remember exact day, December 15th, I think. Caught a glimpse of a deer right in here, started calling, comes out. I'm on edge. There's a deer. That's him. Is it? That's him. You got it?
Yep.
Dude, he's bigger than I thought. And that's the story of stickers. I still can't believe it. But this field ended up being one of the best fields on the property this year. Stickers on the deer I shot came out of this field, and then Trent, production manager at Backwoods Attraction, he shot a deer right here that was like I think he went 156, and then we had a dealer, a Backwoods Attraction dealer out of Louisiana, that shot one in the same exact spot as Stickers, and he went 174. It's just one of those hot spots in the rut, there ain't no doubt. Of course, you can see this is one of the few fields that's completely bone dry. It's a ridge, it runs right through here. And I think that's why during the rut, I think a lot of these deer just travel this ridge. The slough runs down through here. Now all that water's backing up right to the end of the plot, and then all on the neighbor's property over there. But all through there is water. We got another food plot here is water, but like this field right here, it could be sprayed and came in drilling soybeans and corn without a problem. But that's gonna be the hardest thing, taking notes, trying to figure out what fields we can go ahead and get started on, and then what fields are definitely gonna have to be pushed back. But hardest process, it's gonna be fun. This one's ready to go though, and I would highly recommend putting some summer crops in. The L field is completely submerged. This is on the far top of the property, and we got L field here, buck robber plot, and then canal plot. So we got 3 food plots right here close together, and they are completely submerged with water. You can see on hunt stand here, we're right here, there's the camp. So basically this whole section right here is underwater, which is 3 different food plots. But that was the goal for today. Basically, I've been marking the food plots on hunt stand, making notes of plots that are completely underwater, or it's got to dry out, or ones that we can get started on. But we got a lot of different food plots to do. We're gonna plant some crops, corn and soybeans, and then we're also gonna plant a lot of our different backwoods attraction summer blends like Bachelor Pad, Velvet Plus. So it's gonna be fun, but we do have water is causing an issue at the moment. But I think we got enough that are dry. As long as the river will crest and stop coming up, I think we can get started on some, get them sprayed and ready to be drilled. Some of these, it'll be last minute. We may have to drill them and then just come back over the top and spray. But we'll see. I'm gonna go back, get Chris and Keith and Coach Hester, and we'll start making a plan of which plots to have what in it. But we definitely kind of put crops in the center, try to hold deer towards the center of the property. But it's gonna be fun. We got some major storms coming in tonight. That's why we wanted to try to look today. Of course, we know the rain will push things back. All the fields will be wet for a few days after that, but we'll get it. Testing Grounds 2021 is a go.